So this is the final stage in Axelay. I have 2 chances left. Getting to the final stage is easy. Beating it is kind of horrific. It's by far the hardest stage in this game. It is so hard that it makes me wonder why the first stage is kind of tough. The next 3 are pretty easy. The 5th stage is very easy. And then you get here. Like the 5th stage you'll lose maybe 1 life. The 4th stage maybe 1 life. Here you can see by my high score, that's the high score you can get if you get all the way to the end, final boss part in 1 life, and then get killed at the end on your last life, which is extraordinarily frustrating, but a game like this, I mean, a game like this starts out easy and it's innocuous, and then by the time you're actually thinking you can win it, it screws with you and says, okay, we're gonna fuck with you now. Problem with this area is you're supposed to, like, you go, like, basically you're fighting the Armada. That's basically, like, the outside of, like, the mothership of whatever these, I'm gonna assume they're aliens. I don't really know. They're probably aliens. Actually, I'm sure they're aliens, because they're aliens, life forms and stuff in this game. This part's fine. I mean, it's hard, but it's not impossible. The next part is almost impossible to get through. The bosses, really. The bosses are just... I don't even want to... Oh, shit. You see how close that was? There's nothing you can do. Even if you... Like, they don't stop coming. It's an infinite supply, and that's how it is with everything on this part. And it doesn't help that the game keeps moving the screen around while you're trying to move it. And basically it's supposed to create the impression that you're floating in space. So basically, like, everything is moving while you're moving, I guess. I don't know how that works, because, I mean, no space shooter actually makes sense, because the screen is scrolling. The screen is, like, the enemy? I don't know. Like, that's not how a ship works, but okay, whatever. It was just easy to do it back in the day. Like the original games, like Galaga, that's how it was done, because that's how it was done. What the fuck do you want me to tell you? Okay, now I'm about not even a third of the way through. Well, maybe. But this part's where it gets bitchy. I'm gonna switch to this gun now. I'm going to get quieter while I try to finish this. I'm not saying anything of substance or interest anyway. Oh my god, grasshoppers. Never mind. I had to say that. About 5,000 points away from an extra life. You'll notice I'm not killing that thing down there. I don't know if you... And this part really feels like Super Metroid. I don't know if you can kill that thing. At first I thought it maybe was helping you because there's a light, but no, you can see anyway, so it's not really. But it almost seems like it's assisting you. So do you kill it? And it's very confusing. And this whole part is very confusing, because you think it's over and it's not over, and then you think it's over again. And it just keeps going and going. Like, I would have hoped that the final boss would be what's coming up, but it's actually... See this? This is ridiculous. This part is extraordinarily hard. Well, not extraordinarily hard on its own, but when you come this far, anything hard feels extraordinarily hard. You get 5 continues, so there's a lot of options to retry, but this is... I could see, like, if you were a kid or something and you had this game. If I was a kid, this would have taken me, like, months and months to beat as a kid, just because... Not because on its own it's hard, but because you have to keep trying over and over again until you know exactly what to do. And that's how a lot of games are, which is kind of why they're fun, because they force you to come up with different strategies and stuff, but this one... Oh, fun game. These things just keep going. Like, what the fuck? Like, if you didn't have this gun, it would be impossible. You'd just die. Look at this. It's hard enough just knowing what you can destroy here. Some of the bullets you can destroy and some you can't. I gotta say, this is probably the hardest flying shooter on the Super Nintendo. Just because this last stage was a nightmare. Now I'm up to, there's a boss, there's two final, this is the first of the two final bosses. This one's hard. They're both hard, but this one's hard. This one's only hard because of the shit on the sides. Like, what is all this shit? And okay, I gotta explain this. To add insult to injury, the game moves you up and down, like, automatically for no reason. Ah! I think I can get an extra life if I blow this thing up. This is so hard. Like, the screen is moving on its own. You have to hold back at this point, so it's moving you backwards. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was hard. It doesn't look as hard as it... Oh, damn it. It doesn't look as hard as it is because the fucking thing is moving on its own. Oh, these things are a bitch. Gotta be really careful here. God damn it! Ah! This is impossible! I think I got an extra life and I just lost it. Okay, this is the final boss, I think. No. Almost. Oh my god, fuck this. Okay, now this is actually the actual final boss. It starts out easy, but then becomes a piece of shit. I'm not gonna talk at all. Okay, I think there's 2 phases left. This phase is... The last phase is the one that's... This is the hardest phase, actually. 'Cause what the fuck? What am I looking at here? Also, give me an extra life. Hearing a sound effect that sounds like an extra life, but it's not. An extra life makes that, whatever that sound is. Oh, god damn, this is so hard. Fuck. Oh, like, thank fuck, I got an extra life there. Okay. This is it. This is the, I don't know, there might be more actually. I got 2 lives. I don't know what that thing is surrounding, I don't know what this is about. I have no clue. I don't even know if I'm damaging it right now. Oh, I see, okay. So that thing surrounding him... Oh, I don't know, I give up. I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm just gonna try not to die. That didn't work out. I think this has to be the end. This can't possibly get any harder. It's confusing. Oh, it's... Oh, is that it? Please tell me that was it. I still don't know. There could be another boss. I died just as it happened, too. Oh, thank fuck. Wow. That took 10 minutes. That was a 10-minute final stage. That's like as long as the rest of the game. Oh, oh my god, no! No, 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 no. Fuck you! Wow. Wow, they went over the top for this. They were like, no. Let's just give you 150 final bosses in a game with limited continues. Die! I hate... I mean, you're supposed to hate when games do this, but look at this is easy, though. Why is this so easy? Probably... Oh, I thought it was over. Well, yeah. It's gonna get faster and faster. I gotta shut up. Will... Oh my god. Is it dead now? Thank you! While I was talking, okay. I'm the fucking video game master. That was my first time doing that. There's nobody better at video games except people who play them for 400 hours, but I don't. I just play them for like 2 hours. So there. I am the king of video games across the galaxy and wide. I'm like literally fucking sweating. That was so fucking hard. That was the hardest game I've beaten in like 2 months. All to see. It'd be funny if the credits... Oh, this is cool actually. It's the Master Chief. It's Samus. You have saved the solar system. Your mission is complete. Peace has been restored to your people. ... Okay then. Dreamer Ueda was the main program. I think they mean programmer? Sub-program? The sub-program? What's it? I don't know. They're all Japanese, I don't know. I've noticed Japanese games are usually way harder if they're not. If a Japanese game comes out, it's like not known in America, it's usually really, really fucking hard. Like, that's true even the Super Mario 2 for the NES, that game was actually so hard. It's not really hard, but it's just so difficult in comparison to the first Super Mario that it was never released in the United States. So, this game's pretty fucking hardcore, I gotta say.